All right, hi everyone. I'm Cassandra. I'll be guiding you through your Healthletica wave today. If you have any props at home, any blocks, or even if you have like a blanket, some extra padding for the knees, if you have any knee issues or knee sensitivity, you can take those options. Make sure you have those props close by at any point in your practice today. We're going to begin shortly. Just a brief overview. The class will probably be about 45 to 50 minutes. And we're going to focus on shoulders along with some heart openers today. So whenever you're ready, we're going to begin laying down on our mat in Shavasana. When you're ready, closing the eyes, dropping the shoulders down the back, and allowing the body to become heavy. So starting off in your Shavasana, allow yourself to arrive onto the mat. Drop the shoulders down and release any tension you may be carrying within the body today. Taking a few natural breath cycles here. Notice where you're breathing most prominently, whether it's in the belly, chest, or collarbones. And allow your breath to reside here for a few more cycles. On your next inhale, we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, release it out the mouth. Inhale fully. Exhale deeply. Release all that stale air out. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, let's point the toes, take arms overhead, take a full body stretch. Exhale, sigh it out. From here, we're going to bend into the right knee, interlace the hands around that right shin, gently tuck in the chin. On your inhale, press the right knee away. Exhale, draw it closer to you and hold. You can either stay here if you want a little more challenge. Maybe float the head and shoulders, bring the forehead to the knee. Maybe float that left leg as well. All 10 toes flex to the ceiling. One more breath. Pull the belly back. Next exhale, release shoulders and head. Release the left leg. Then inhale, take a full body stretch. Exhale, left knee to the chest. Interlace the hands. Inhale, press the leg away from you. Exhale, draw it into the Now you can stay here, rest, or maybe the shoulders and head. Maybe that right leg floats as well. Take one more deep breath here. Next exhale, release shoulders and head, release the right leg. Inhale, full body stretch. We're going to go a little faster. Exhale, right knee to chest, float. Maybe release the hands this time. Now you can stay here, or we're going to lower down if you want to switch. So on our inhale, we're going to extend, maybe stay lifted, or you can release it down. And then exhale, left knee in. Hands can be around the shin or forward. So we're going to move a little faster. Inhale. Exhale, right leg in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee in. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale, extend. Hold. And lower yourself down. Nice work. From here, hug both knees into the chest. Bring the forehead up towards the knees. And then just gently rock side to side. Massage the low back. From here, release shoulders and head back down. Lift the legs slightly and then bring the palms underneath the thighs. We're slowly going to rock ourselves up to seated. So moving back and forth onto the spine. And whenever you're ready, coming to a comfortable seated position here. From your palms face upward, shoulders drop down the back. Inhale, reach arms overhead. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach arms up. Lengthen out the spine. Exhale, draw the belly back. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time we're going to take our arms into cactus. From here, the right elbow is going to drop down as far as you can go. So we're side bending, and we're going to extend that left arm out. Try and get that right elbow down to the right thigh if you can. If not, you can just keep it lifted. One more breath, see if you can gaze to the ceiling. Inhale, bring it back through center, cactus arms. Exhale, left elbow drops, right fingers reach. Maybe gazing up, forward, or down, whatever's best for the neck. Inhale. Exhale, over to the right side, reach those left fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach hands all the way overhead this time. And then exhale, fold forward. Reach the hands as far as you can. Stay rooted down through the sit bones. Take the gaze in front of the fingertips if you can. From here, slowly walking the hands back, and then we come onto all fours. So either rolling over the shins or sit onto one hip and come up to hands and knees. Taking a few cat and cows here. So on your inhale, belly falls, chest lifts, chin lifts, tailbone rolls high. Exhale, chin to chest, tailbone tucks under, mid-back presses to the ceiling. Take two more. Inhale, bend the elbows softly. Exhale, coming into your cat pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. From here, you're going to walk the hands one handprint forward. On your inhale, you're going to come forward, drop the hips down, bend the elbows. So we're coming into cobra, halfway up. On your exhale, you're going to shift the hips back, coming into a child's pose. So we're going to move dynamically through these two postures. On your inhale, you're going to roll the torso forward, move slowly. The head is the last to arrive. Drop the hips down, shoulders back, heart shines forward. Then from here, shift the hips and sit back, keep reaching the fingertips. Let's pick it up a little bit. Inhale forward. Exhale, shift it back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Then from here, you're going to come back into your child's pose, tuck the toes under, and we're going to float the knees off of the floor. This transition's a little bit hard and it works the triceps. Keep the core engaged. We're going to come straight forward into chaturanga, so bend the elbows. Inhale, bend the elbows, one nice long line. Exhale, back into that hovering child's pose. Two more. Inhale, chaturanga, stay low. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, shift it back. And then straighten out the legs, coming into your first downward dog. Pedal out the feet if you need to, sway the hips. Take any movements that feel necessary here in order to release or warm up the body. On your next inhale, we're going to come high onto the toes, bend the knees, step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way overhead. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Drop the right hand down, left fingers reach. Pull the belly back to the spine. Gaze up, down, or forward. Maybe different from side to side. No judgment, just aware of what your body is capable of today. Inhale. Exhale, left hand drops this time, right fingers reach. Again, take the gaze where is best on this side. Try to get those shoulders in line with the hips. So you don't want the shoulders to come forward. You want to make sure we're staying in one nice curved line, or not straight. Inhale. And from here, we're going to take it one more time, a little different this time. You're going to reach over with both hands to the right side. Carefully bend those knees. You're going to drop the hands over to the right side, drop the head, torso through center, and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow, head is the last to arrive. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, side bend to the left, both hands reaching. From here, soft bend into the knees, drop both hands down, drape them beside the left leg, roll the torso down, drop the head, and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, fold, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, you're coming back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way overhead. From here, we're going to keep the arms separated overhead. We're going to bend into the knees. We're sinking into our chair pose. Squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the ankles. Tailbone tucks under, belly pulls back, sink a little lower. Taking the arms into cactus here. So what we're going to do on our inhale, we're going to extend arms and legs up to the ceiling, maybe coming up onto the toes. Keep squeezing the legs. Exhale, sink the heels, bend the knees, bend the elbows. You're going to take 4 more. Inhale. Exhale, sink. For 3. Engage the back body here. Widen the fingers so the back muscles engage. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. On your inhale, you're going to float the right leg off of the mat and then step it back into your high lunge, keeping the arms in cactus. So stay here. Make sure the left knee is over the left ankle and then back knee is slightly bent. On your inhale, you're going to extend arms and legs, reach up. Exhale, bend through the elbows and knees. Hover that right knee off the mat. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend and hold. You can stay here or on your next exhale, we're hinging forward, coming into a runner's lunge. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale through center, either stay or exhale, take a back bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, hinge forward, runner's lunge, straighten the back leg. Energy shooting through the heel. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to hold the back bend this time. Reaching the fingertips to the back, elbows try and point up to the ceiling. Keep pulling left hip back, right hip forward. If you want to take it one step deeper, inhale, reach the hands. On your exhale, elbows beside the rib cage. So we're working those shoulders. Inhale, reach, palms facing one another. Exhale, elbows to the ribs. Engage that back body, open up the chest. Last one, inhale. Keep the core maintained. Exhale. Then inhale to come back to neutral, arms in cactus. Exhale, runner's lunge. Keep the belly off of the front thigh. From here, on your next inhale, you can stay or shift the weight forward, coming up into your warrior 3. Flex the right toes to the floor. Keep the hips side by side. Slight bend in the left knee. Inhale, draw that right leg forward back into your chair with cactus arms. Exhale, release, fold forward. Take a moment here just to release. You can walk the feet out to hip distance apart and grab opposite elbows. You can sway gently side to side, taking any movements that feel necessary. Releasing your hands. From here, you're going to take the right palm planted underneath the face. If you need a block for extra support, you can use a block under the hand instead. We're going to straighten out the left leg, deep bend into the right leg, and then inhale, the left arm reaches. Getting a nice stretch into that left eye T-bend. Exhale, release the left hand down, bend both knees. Inhale, slowly making your way back up to standing. Whenever you need a quick sip of water, feel free to take one. We're going to come back into our chair pose when you're ready. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, sitting down into your chair pose. Arms come into cactus. Fingertips spread wide. Keep pulling the elbows back. So you're working the back body, but try not to come into an arch here. Keep the tailbone tucked under, flat spine. I'm going to come up onto the toes once more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend, sink the heels, shift the weight back into the heels. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it here. Shift the weight further back. On your next inhale, float the left leg off of the mat this time. Step it back into your high lunge. Right knee over the right ankle. Slight bend into the back knee. Take a breath in place. Then from here, inhale, extend the arms and legs, reach it up. Exhale, bend into the elbows and knees. Back knee hovers off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, sink lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and we're going to hold. So you can either stay here or on the next exhale, hinge the torso forward, straighten out the back leg, pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Make sure the right knee's over the right ankle. Inhale, back up. Either stay or exhale, back bend. Reach the fingers to the back of the room, elbows point up. Inhale through center. Exhale, hinge forward to runner's lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open it up. Inhale. Exhale, forward runner's lunge. Keep the belly off the front thigh. Inhale. Exhale, back. Hold here this time if you can. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Keep the core engaged. Maybe taking it further. Inhale, reach the fingers. Palms facing one another. Exhale, elbows beside the ribs. Open up the fingers. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring them right beside the rib cage. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bring it down, squeeze the space in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, runner's lunge. Either stay or shift the weight forward. Float that left foot off of the mat, coming into warrior three. Settle bend into the right knee. Inhale, sweep the left leg forward, chair pose. Exhale, release. Fold it forward. Nice work. Again, walk the feet out to hip distance apart and just grab opposite elbows here. Bend the knees and sway the torso side to side. Once you come back through center, we're going to release your grip. This time, we're going to bend deep into that left knee, straighten out the right leg. Left palm comes underneath the face or onto a block if you need some more room. And then inhale, the right arm reaches to the ceiling. Keep spiraling the torso, trying to stack the shoulders on top of one another. One more breath. Next exhale, you're going to release that right hand down, deep bend into both knees, and slowly roll yourself up to standing. Once you arrive at the top of the mat, toes together, heels apart, coming to our mountain pose. Closing the eyes here. Feeling the feet grounded down into the mat. Taking a moment to reconnect to your breath. Each exhale, trying to slow the central nervous system back down. Just noticing and becoming aware of the body, how you're feeling now, as opposed to when we began practice. Taking a full body scan here. Noticing tightness, weakness, strength, stability. For 2 more breaths. With a few gentle blinks, we're going to begin to open up the eyes. On your next inhale, reach hands overhead. Exhale, hinge it forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, ground the hands down, step or hop your way back to plank. And we're going to take a slow flow here. So shift the weight forward, shoulders in front of the wrists. Exhale, bend down to chaturanga halfway for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep the torso forward, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Flip over the toes. On your next inhale, right leg is going to sweep off of the mat. On your exhale, bring the right knee to the nose, round the upper back. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Ground through the left heel, hips are square. Exhale, knee to nose. Once more, inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. This time, step the right foot in between the thumbs, and then inhale up to your high lunge once more. Stay here. So from here, we're going to isolate just that back leg. The right leg is not going to move. On your inhale, you're reaching the fingers. On your exhale, you're going to bend the elbows and that back knee. Inhale, extend the back leg, reach the arms. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend and hold. Exhale, runner's lunge. The arms are going to reach to the back of the room this time. From here, we're going to shift the weight forward. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. We're going to bring that left knee in front of us. And from here, we're going to come into figure 4. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Then we're going to bend slightly into the right knee, sit the hips back. Into that left IT band, left hip. Inhale, come back up. We're going to release that left leg. Exhale, we're going to shoot the left leg back. Come into your warrior 3. And into the right knee. Inhale, arms back up to that high lunge. So we're going to do that sequence another 3 times. Actually, another 2 times. We're going to lower that left knee down. On your next exhale, bend the elbow, bend that back knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend and hold. Exhale, runner's lunge, arms reach back. From here, inhale, shift the weight forward. Left knee to the chest, hands in prayer. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Inhale in place. Exhale, sit into the hips. Bend the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, shoot the left leg back. Warrior 3 for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Last time, almost there. Inhale, reach the fingers. Exhale, bend the left knee and the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, runner's lunge. Arms reach back. Inhale, left leg comes up to the chest, hands to prayer. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left heel shoots back, warrior three. Inhale in place. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, arms reach. From here, exhale, hands down to frame that right foot. We're going to rotate to the outer edge of that left foot, and right arm reaches. Keep pulling out of that left shoulder, fingertips reach. Right hand comes back down inside the right foot. The right foot steps back to meet the left. Either flow or go straight back to your downward facing dog. Once you arrive here, take 3 breaths of subtle movement or stillness, keeping the elbows away from the ears. Core is maintained and gaze is between the upper thighs. On your next inhale, that left leg is going to float off of the mat. Sweep it forward, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Ground down through the right heel. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Then step that left foot through. Inhale, arms reach overhead. So make sure you're set up properly here. Left knee over the left ankle, bend deeper into the left knee, deeper than you think you can. And from here, we're isolating just that back leg again. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, bend the right knee and the elbows. Left knee stays where it is. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend and hold. Exhale, reach the hands back, runner's lunge. Keep the belly off of the front thigh. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Now shift your weight forward into that left foot. Come high on the right toe mounts. Inhale, knee to the chest. Hands to heart. Cross right ankle over left thigh. Next exhale, sit the hips back. Gonna stay a little longer here for the first time. And we're gonna move a little quicker. Next inhale, coming back up to standing. Exhale, release that right knee. Inhale in place. Exhale, kick the right heel back, lean the torso forward, warrior three. We're gonna take 2 breaths here this time. Next, exhale, bend that left knee, release the right toe mounts down. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, isolate the back leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lean the torso forward, runner's lunge. We're going to go a little faster. Shoot the weight forward. Inhale, knee to the chest, hands to heart. Exhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Sit the hips back on your next exhale. Make sure those right toes are flexed back to the right knee. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, kick the right heel back. Lean the torso forward for a breath in warrior three. Next exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, arms reach. Last cycle, we're almost there. Isolating the back leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Engage the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend and hold. Exhale, lean the torso forward, runner's lunge. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Bend into the left knee if you can. Next, inhale, come back up. Exhale, kick the right heel back, warrior three. Next, exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, release the hands down. You made it. Keep that right palm grounded. Inhale, left arm reaches and roll to the outer edge of each foot. So we're getting a nice stretch into the left hip. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the left hand down inside the left foot and then step left foot back to meet the right. Either flow or go straight back to downward facing dog. Once you arrive here, we're going to drop the knees down and then sit the hips back to the heels, coming into a child's pose. Rest the forehead down. Knees can either be wide or close together, whatever's good for the low back. On your next inhale, we're going to make our way up into tabletop. Tuck the toes under and then back to downward dog just for a moment. On your next inhale, the right leg is going to sweep off of the mat. We're going to step it forward in between the hands and then ground that back heel down. So coming into a low lunge here. From here, make sure the right knee is over the right ankle and then that left hip is over the left knee. So we're not sinking down into our low lunge just yet. We want to stay upright to begin with. Hands interlace on that right thigh. On your inhale, come into your cow pose. Arch the spine. On your exhale, round the spine the opposite way. Tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Left hip pulls forward more. You should feel a nice stretch in that left hip flexor. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round the spine back. Inhale. Exhale. Then from here, inhale to a neutral spine. If you have blocks at home or any props that you're using, you can take them on either side of that front foot. If you don't need them, you can just take hands to the floor. We're going to tiptoe that right foot forward slightly and then sink deeper into the hips. So make sure that right knee is still on top of the ankle. You don't want the right knee forward in front of that right toe. You want it in one straight line all the way down. So that's your inhale. You come forward. On your exhale, you're going to sit the hips back into your half split. Flex the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale, we're going to come forward, sink into that left hip flexor. Exhale, shift it back. If you have to move your hands on the floor, feel free to do so. You don't have to stay in one spot. So you can slide it forward on your inhale and then move it back on your exhale, just to help stabilize yourself. Inhale and exhale. Next time we come to our inhale, we're going to hold there. Either blocks or hands are going to come inside the right foot. And then we're going to walk that right foot out to the outer edge of the mat. I'll turn forward just so you can see my foot. So from here, the right foot's going to walk out slightly. Hands ground down, or if you're more flexible here, you can always drop onto the forearms, either on a block or onto your mat. And then carefully make sure that right knee stays over the right ankle. See if you can roll to the outer edge of that right foot. If that's too much pressure for the knee, please do not take that option. Stay in your regular low lunge. We're going to breathe here for another 3 breaths. Breathing in fully. Exhaling deeply through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. If you're on the outer edge of that right foot, come back onto the sole of the foot. Carefully walk the hands back and straighten out that right leg. One more time just to release that stretch. And then from here, we're going to take a simple transition. We're going to bring that right foot around and then come back into our table. Just shift the hips side to side. On your next inhale, we're going to tuck the toes under, float the knees off the floor. One last downward dog here. On your next inhale, left leg floats. Exhale, sweep the left leg forward, in between the hands, ground that right knee down. If you have sensitive knees, you can always take that option with a blanket underneath the right knee. So get yourself set up. From here, you're stacking right hip on top of right knee, left knee on top of left ankle. Hands interlace on the front leg. Inhale, belly forward, chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tail. Mid-back presses to the back of the room. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Again, at home, whatever you're using, if you have blocks or if you're just releasing the hands to the mat, take whichever option suits your body on this side. You're going to tiptoe those left toes forward and sink deeper into the left knee, getting a nice stretch into the right hip flexor. The back foot is flat, so make sure those toes aren't tucked under. So your inhale is here. On your exhale, you're shifting the hips back. Flex the left toes up to the ceiling. Scissor the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale into your low lunge. Exhale back into your half split. Take a few more cycles here. Just working out any tension within the legs. Next inhale, we're going to come back forward and hold there. So whether you have the blocks or just your hands or whatever you're using at home, we're going to take it inside the left foot. And then from here, you're going to tiptoe your foot out to the left side of the mat. Now you can stay upright onto the hands as we come into our lizard lunge. If you want to deepen it, you can lower onto the forearms. Take the option that's best for you. And then from here, if you do want to get into a deeper hip opener, make sure the left knee stays over the left ankle and you're going to roll to the outer edge of that left foot. We're going to hold here for another 3 breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Really breathing into that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Then from here, carefully, we're going to roll back onto the sole of that left foot. Coming out of it very, very slow. Shift the weight back. Begin to straighten out that left leg. Flex the left toes to the ceiling. Walk the hands back. Take one more breath here. And make sure the hands are grounded down underneath the shoulders. And you're just going to sweep that left leg around to meet the right. And then sway the hips side to side. From here, you're going to walk the hands forward. And we're going to lower all the way down onto the belly. Stacking palms on top of one another. And then just resting the forehead down onto the hands for a moment. Coming into crocodile pose. Allow the head to become heavy. Feel the breath into the low back. On your next inhale, lift the gaze. And then from here, we're going to take the fingertips outside of the mat. Elbows are pointing to the ceiling. The forehead is going to stay rested down. On your inhale, the shoulders drop to the mat.
On your exhale, round the shoulders back into the socket. So we're working on shoulder isolations here. Inhale, shoulders drop. Exhale, shoulders round back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, round them back. Hold them in place. Now squeeze the space in between the shoulder blades. So you're engaging your rhomboid and trapezius muscles. Inhale, float the chest. See if you can straighten the arms a little bit. A micro bend might stay in the elbows. And then exhale, we're going to lower down. So we're going to take that 3 times. So 3 rotations and then floating up. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, gaining a greater range of motion. Exhale, round it back. Last rotation. Inhale. Exhale, round. Hold the shoulders in place. Inhale, float the chest. Exhale, lower yourself down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Hold the shoulders in their sockets. Inhale, float the chest. Exhale, lower yourself down. Nice work. From here, we're taking cactus arms. So release the fingertips. Just flex and stretch out the fingers. That's a lot on the fingers. Then from here, on your next inhale, make sure the tops of the feet are flat. We're going to lift up the chest. Inhale, float up into your cactus. On your exhale, elbows squeeze towards one another. Inhale, back to cactus. Exhale, lower yourself down. 2 more times. Inhale, float. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, release. Very nice. Then from here, we're just going to come into a shoulder stretch. You're going to extend the right arm out to the right side. Palm faces down. Left palm comes underneath the left shoulder. And we're going to roll onto the right side of the body, resting the head down here. Now you can stay here. If you do want to take it deeper, you're going to place that left foot behind the right leg. The knee points to the ceiling. Anyone taking it one step further, left hand wraps behind the low back. Getting a deep stretch into that right shoulder, opening yourself up. If the left hand is wrapped behind the back, we're going to release. Left hand down under the left shoulder. Roll onto the front of the body. And we're going to switch sides. Right palm under the right shoulder. Left hand reaches out, palm faces down. From here, roll onto the left side of the body. Rest the head onto your mat. You can stay here if that's enough for you. If you do want to take it deeper, bring the right foot behind the left leg. Maybe the right hand comes to the low back as well. Take 3 more breaths. If the right hand is behind the back, release it down to the floor under the right shoulder. Release your foot, coming back onto the front of the body. Then from here, palms under the shoulders. Inhale to table, and then exhale, shift it back to a child's pose. And take 1 more breath here. Inhale, come up to the hands and knees. So we're going to be on the knees for a moment. If you do have any knee sensitivity, just get your blanket set up or a pillow, something comfortable under the knees. From here, coming up, the toes are going to tuck under to begin with. So we're going to try and reach back for the heels. If you can't reach the heels, you can take props beside the heels and reach for the props instead. If that doesn't work for you, then just reach to the right thigh instead of reaching back for the heel. Okay, so we're going to start. Right hand is going to either reach to the right heel, a prop, or the right thigh. And then that left arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. So take whichever option is best for you. Then on your exhale, you're going to fold forward, hinge at the hips. And we're going to come to the opposite side. So reach that left hand wherever you can, on the heel, on the thigh, or maybe onto a prop. Open up the heart. Exhale, release, fold forward. So take 3 more on each side. Inhale, lift, open up the heart. Press the hips forward. Exhale, come into a brief child's pose to switch sides. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And last cycle here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last side. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. From here, just sit the hips back to the heels for a moment. We're actually going to come up flat onto the feet for this one. Actually, depending if you have any ankle injuries, you can keep the toes tucked under, your choice. We're going to take the hands into prayer. So we're going to come into a variation of camel, but it's not going to be a back bend. We're going to work on core strength instead. So you're pulling the belly into the back, but also pulling yourself up. So we don't want to sink backwards in the low back. We want to keep lifting out from all the way from the pelvis to the sternum. So the bone right in between the chest. Hands come to prayer. Inhale, we're going to lengthen. On your exhale, keep the core engaged. We're going to shift it back. Inhale, come back up. So you're squeezing the glutes here too. Exhale, lower back. Keep the chin to chest. Go a little further this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower back. We have 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, back. A little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, back. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale, release. Sit the hips back. Child's pose. Nice work. Inhale, make your way back up to seated. And then from here, just to stretch out the thighs, we're going to bring the hands behind us slightly. Keep the knees together. So hands ground down behind the hips. And just stretch it out. So if you can roll the shoulders back slightly. If you can go deeper with this pose, you can lower down onto the forearms. Just make sure it's safe for the knees. Inhale, make your way back up. And then exhale, we're going to sit onto one hip. Extend the legs forward. Make sure you have space behind you. We're going to lower onto the back. Bend the knees in. Hands grip under the thighs. And lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees into the chest. Carefully rock side to side. Massage the low back. Releasing your feet down to the floor. We're going to come into bridge pose. Fingertips reach towards the heels. Feet are grounded. Inhale, lift the hips. Peel them off of the mat. If you want to come up a little deeper, you're going to interlace the hands under the back. Maybe roll the shoulders under, coming up a little higher into your bridge pose. Now you can stay. If you want to work on a little more strengthening, float the right foot off of the mat. Toes are pointed to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the right leg in line with the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Release the right foot down. Press the hips up higher. Opposite side. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee in line with the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Press the hips up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Lower the left foot down. Press the hips up higher for one breath. Almost done. Release your grip. Lower down upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum, and tailbone. Nice work. Hug the knees into the chest. Forehead up to the knees. Gently rock side to side. Then from here, we're going to come into a reclined twist. Open the arms into a T position. And we're going to drop the legs over to the right side and just gaze over to the left fingertips. Try to ground that left shoulder further down. Take a few breaths here, just releasing the spine. Feel free to close the eyes if you wish. Inhale, engage the core, float the legs back through center. Exhale, lower the legs down to the left side, and then gaze over to the right fingertips if it's okay for the neck. Take 3 more breaths. Engage the core, float the legs back through center. From here, extend the legs to the ceiling. We're just going to reach the hands to the outer edges of the feet, coming into happy baby pose. Pull the knees in towards the torso as much as you can, and then carefully rocking from side to side. Maybe trying to come to stillness and extend out one leg. But again, that's optional. Then back into the one leg and switch sides. Extend the other leg if you can. Back through center. And maybe extending both legs. Doesn't have to go fully straight today. Maybe you're halfway there, maybe 3/4 of the way. Whatever suits your body, then back into the knees. If there's anything else you need to do before coming into Shavasana, feel free to do so. If not, extend the legs long down the mat, palms face upward, and toes splay out to either side. Coming into your final resting posture. Drop the shoulders down the back, releasing any tension within the muscles of the body. Release any sort of breath control, and just allow your body to be where it is in the space today. Showing gratitude for your practice, that your body was able to lead you through today. You're welcome to stay in your Shavasana as long as you would like. When you are ready to come out of stillness, we're going to begin to wiggle out the fingers and toes. Circle the wrists and ankles. Gently rock the head from side to side. On your next inhale, take hands overhead, point the toes, take a full body stretch. Exhale, side out. From here, bend the knees in, feet onto the mat. Carefully roll over onto one side, using your arm as a pillow. And once you're ready, press yourself up to seated front. Coming to any comfortable seated position, hands to heart center, eyes closed. Thank you all for sharing your time and energy. I wish you many blessings. Namaste. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave some in the comments. Bye guys. Have a good day.